Welcome, welcome to the new, I believe this is the 8th or ninth edition of the Stoll Review Panel Show. There has been a lot happening in GG this week, including just today. And so we'll get right down to it. To start off with, Frozen Binary Studio have wanted to show off. Oh, shit. Just sorry about that, folks. I believe Frozen wanted to show off some things he was doing in his in his WWE game, where he's basically making Gamergate figures. So I'll let him take it away
Sure.
to start.
Yeah. Well, I'm not just making Gamergate people. I'm just making people like on social media pretty much now. I've expanded it out. So yeah, I'm making Thunderfoot right now because everyone requested it. They all want to see him kick the shit out of someone, but no one can agree on the same person. Maybe just Thunderfoot's gonna go kill everyone.
I'm really upset right now.
Why?
No, not because of you. It's actually because Sargon of Akkad actually says the same as Monday Mad and Not Your Chill. They're saying Angry Joe's points on Gamergate were generally legitimate, and being neutral is just fine with most gamers. I thought that Sargon was going to make an actual statement, like,
I got no problem with neutrals, but as long as they keep their mouth shut. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way, but if you're going to keep neutral, why talk about it?
Well, if you're going to keep neutral, you don't make a video where you specifically state, Gamergate, stop harassing women.
Yeah.
That's probably the first very good thing to do. Angry Joe.
Yeah, that's one of the things that bother me about Sargon. Sargon is smarter than that. How can he not see that?
Well, I don't know how he doesn't see it. Honestly, like, but all I know he is from that guy with glasses network, so he's basically a douche.
It's fucking true.
What?
Oh, it's just so true that pretty much everyone over there sucks.
Except for Cinema Snob.
Yeah, but the thing is that Cinema. Do you realize that now there's the new Channel Awesome, I think? And
well, Channel Awesome, and both are the same thing. Like,
yeah, but
both have the same people.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Cinema Snob is now an affiliate of Channel Awesome. He's not in that channel.
Oh, what? So he doesn't even does he produce content for them directly, or is it just indirectly?
I think he's producing for himself, and his videos are shown there, but he's not part of the channel. He's an affiliate channel.
Oh, well, good for him.
I think he's trying to get away from that because he's the one that hasn't commented anything, and at the same time, he's the less politically correct one of all of them. Because he likes exploitation movies. You cannot like exploitation movies and be politically correct.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Still, it's just, at this point, after tonight, Angry Joe is a literal who. Like, that's just my final distinction on that.
True.
Oh, did somebody saw that guy who actually created fake studios? Who said he was going to create feminist gaming, and actually all fake? Maybe we shouldn't talk about it so he can actually make it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so go for it. Yeah.
Drop a link in the box and I'll put it up.
He made a Patreon. I think it's a fake Patreon. somebody here already has Piper. Oh my god, I hate that Anita Sarkeesian has win over almost $500,000.
Well,
But she's
no,
so
yeah.
oppressed.
She's so oppressed, and when she gets like $40,000 and she has White Knights protecting her.
Oh yeah, and Brianna who got that motorcycle.
What?
She doesn't. She bought a
God.
motorcycle.
Yeah, because I can just buy a motorcycle with my oppression.
Well, she actually, that is to show that she is not using that money to make games. She's using it to buy things.
Exactly. But
So why?
these people don't give a damn. They'll keep giving her money because, I don't know.
A fool and their money is soon parted, as my stepdad used to say.
Which there was that brilliant video where I forgot who it was, but he said that she was his idol because she was scamming people out of their money.
Oh, I love Anita Sarkeesian is my hero. That video, right?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, brilliant.
Sorry,
She's one of the greatest con artists of our generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, oh yeah, it was the guy, I remember, the one that he talked about, Anita Sarkeesian this week, I think, or these few weeks, she talked about the male critiquers that she has, and she named one, which is the guy, the metalhead, with the long hair.
Alpha Omega Sin. Yeah, I was in that thread defending GG.
What?
That when that happened, when he released the video, he had a couple of shills in his post, and I was going literally comment to comment correcting people and stuff.
Yeah, the thing is that when he says Anita, like talked about me or something like that, he said that her followers and her contributors, like the same as Brianna Wu, come in two ways. Lobotomize, or which one was the other? It was one of them was lobotomize, or like dogma type. I don't remember. It was they believe everything, or they were too stupid to realize. But the thing is that the Brianna Wu followers, I mean, I don't know if they see the picture that she puts, like, oh, look at my motorcycle. Doesn't she realize that her followers are going to see those pictures and realize maybe that's the money I give her?
She doesn't care. She knows she's gonna get away with it. She's really an icon to them.
Well, she confirms their bias, which this is going to be the biggest hurdle. When you care more about politics than a media, you're going to throw that media under the bus. And this is the case of what's happening here. It's all confirmation bias. It's all, it's all just stupid activists trying to play politician. Which, how do you get rid of the politicians?
Those are the poses? Frozen. Are those the poses?
Yeah, this is the way they'll look on the menu screen when you go to select them.
The one with the hands, the arms behind his back is good.
That one?
The one that he looks like a scientist.
Yeah,
that one.
That one?
There's another one. The one beforehand looks like he's pondering.
This one?
No, the other
this
before.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one more, actually.
Is a physic?
Huh?
It's from for a physic.
I have no idea. Hang on.
He's a physicist.
Yeah, he's a I don't know what his specialty is. I think it's chemistry.
Oh.
It's something like that, or some physics.
I'm too stupid.
Like his most recent video, actually, I'll find and drop this link in the video
How to make
description
science?
below as well. Yeah, his work with certain kind of reactions, like it was really fun because like he actually crowdfunded a science project that made its way into university and actually made and actually got into like a published periodical. You know, it's just that just astounds me.
Oh, what?
I'm
That
lucky
he
with the.
made something that actually put him on a periodical?
Yeah, like a peer review.
I had a pair of friends that made they actually wrote a book about a case, about a fraud case that happened in my country, about a retail store that actually was he was committing fraud against his customers, and they actually they are their specialization is their like specialty is economics, international economics, and they actually made a book, and they actually create a seminar about the book, and they are basically just like they're in the same class as me, and I'm just making my thesis.
Well, I found out Thunderfoot's fields, and it's chemistry, physics, and nuclear physics.
Oh, okay.
Why are people so smart and I'm so stupid?
Well, he's on Wikipedia. It's a miracle this hasn't been trashed yet.
Oh, we're going to talk about that
It
as well.
has. It
Oh,
has.
right. It
Like,
has?
oh, are you kidding? Someone who's been involved in online atheism videos, someone who's been involved with anti-creationism videos, someone that's been involved in anti-feminist and anti-Anita videos. That's been who puts his details out there. No, it's been tried to been used against him, but it's
Oh
not
yeah,
really
of course. But I'm
worked.
just saying that I'm not seeing any alterations or anything right now.
Well,
It
he's a
happens every now and again.
Known for He's known for criticism of creationism and religion, criticism of the third wave feminism, and advocacy of atheism. Like on his main bio, that's what it says.
but is he an advocate for atheism like the amazing atheist? I mean, he's just a scientist who makes fun of creationists and feminists, but I don't see him like saying,
Well, he actually you should go watch his most recent video because it showcases sort of he put science videos out there as well, and he and so yeah, so his most recent video is basically a summation of his work for the past 4 years and like professionally done um, scientific work.
hmm,
So it's like yeah, it's really brilliant. I can't love that man enough
I'm
for
not
what
that
he does.
fascinated with
Thunderfoot is
him.
really good.
Well, yeah, I don't expect everyone to be, but I mean,
I'm
for
not into, I don't know, I have this weird apprehension about apprehension, like this weird feeling about atheists.
Hmm.
well,
It's half and half. Some of them are really good, like let's say like Thunderfoot, for example, but others take it to the Crusader level where they make it their life's goal to, destroy religion or whatever.
and Thunderfoot used to be that way, but he's not really now, just mainly because of
Yeah.
the feminism issue.
Yeah.
Well, it's a religion on its own, though. I mean, we've discussed this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm still trying to find the Crunchyroll episode, the tiny one.
Let me see if I could find it.
The thing is that the Crunchyroll doesn't let me watch it.
Actually, it's supposed to be free, but with ads.
No, it says that I need a premium account. These videos require a premium subscription in your region. This is these 12 episodes are the actual episodes, and I watched them already.
Okay, yeah, this is another crawling chaos, right? Here it is. It's Hayoru Niaruani. Remember my Mr. Lovecraft.
Oh, how many? What?
Okay.
Put the link. Put the link.
Like on the top, under the review section, there's gonna be different tabs. Each tab is gonna be a different season, basically. And the one I'm watching is Remember My Mr. Lovecraft.
You're right. With Lovecraft. You know. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Okay.
But I mean, so in term, and I mean, so I mean, in terms of sort of other news,
What?
there's been some interesting developments with the IDGA, or excuse me, the IGDA.
Yeah.
Right, so Puerto Rico is involved now, what I heard, or is it Puerto
It's
Rico?
shut down.
Oh yeah, the after the president of the Puerto Rican chapter of the IGDA somehow got on their block list. He complained and ended up resigning. Well, now there's even bigger news in that the IGDA has shut down that chapter for specifically GG reasons. So, I mean, I just find that deliciously ironic, given that they were just given money by Intel to promote diversity within game and tech markets.
Now they're kicking the Puerto. Oh God. Ugh.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I'd like a link if you could find it to the article talking about this. That way I can link it to my friends and see what they can say about it.
Oh yeah, the link for everyone will be in the low bar, and I will go ahead and drop the link. I'll drag up the article I found and drop the link in the chat box now.
Awesome. I was gonna say, did you find it, Sam? I'll take that as no. Hello?
Sam?
Oh, she muted her mic?
Oh, okay. Well, she's doing something.
Alright.
Oh yes.
From I'm sorry, Stoll, go ahead.
Yeah, this source is from Press Fart to Continue. Which I mean, yeah, they probably should change their name, but
so now Puerto Rican developers don't have a chance in. Great.
Well, I'd actually argue that they have more of a chance now that they don't have the IGDA looking over their shoulder.
Yeah, right.
Being
Oh wait, I can read this.
basic dicks. So
there you go.
Oh wow, they just opened just a year and a half ago.
yeah, I mean it's a really sad story. Oh, Angry Joe just fun. I picked a fight with Angry Joe. I know this is going back, but
Yay!
Oh wait, you baited him?
yeah, and he took the bait.
Great bait, mate.
It says, "Fuck me, right? Grow up. I've seen things you clearly haven't, but nope, I'm lying. Keep living in your paranoid bubble, my friend."
Wait, he said that to you, or you said that to him?
He said that to me.
Oh, what? So he's been to fucking war. I've seen shit that they'll turn you fucking white, boy.
Oh wow.
Oh.
He saw Cthulhu's vagina, and now he thinks he's seen everything. What a mother.
Watch blocked now, dude.
Oh well, that'll be the main end goal to this entire thing. Um, but yeah, less on that, I suppose. More on the IGDA. I mean, that's just a sad case, and it's like, how can someone support an organization like that? Like it's it's just it's just a great injustice to deprive an entire country of a chapter like that.
I don't know. I'm doing perfectly fine without their asses here in fucking Denver, and they're here. I mean,
Right? Yeah.
it's like we need they need the what gamers more than game developers more than game developers need them. Otherwise, they don't fucking exist.
Well, they don't. I'm just wondering what resources they do have.
Oh, God knows.
Now I shall start linking everybody one by one and play the waiting game. It's messed up. I didn't know. Oh, God.
Hey, get my BDSM on here over here. Fuck yeah. No safe word, motherfuckers.
Uh,
I want to try and make Armored Skeptic, but it doesn't give you any like kind of armor headgear options unless there's DLC that does.
So what are you talking about besides the wrestling?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Fucking Angry Joe and the IGDA and shit.
yeah.
Look, I could do Bane 666.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Wait!
Well, I mean, and it's actually been really interesting because now that the convention season has started up, now there's even been more talk of GG in the most peculiar ways, like like PAX South, like absolutely like related, pulling out the old terrorist line, like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that's like so fucking 5 months ago. Jesus, get with the times, people.
It is, but it's like I wonder why they don't play both sides, because like you could completely try to stay neutral and then just try to bait both sides with different talks, and then or even like $10, you go and you get to do small group debates. That brings so much money in. It's like it's even for the profit reason alone, that would be a great thing to do.
Oh, dude, gas mask fetish. It's on. Oh, what can I put designs on here? Oh, gay. Oh, dude, I can be a bandito. Nice. Oh, what?
Oh, I can see there's a couple of SJWs back home too. It seems they were trying to collude and get Robert off the chairman board.
Oh, well, oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, right, I heard about that.
there is another communication from IGDA Puerto Rico that I think merits your attention. It relates how two members of the IGDA Puerto Rico board colluded with Kate Edwards to remove Roberto as chairman. At first, Ashley Alicea resigned when Roberto criticized Jordi Tate, which is insane in my opinion, that guy. Jeb Alvarado
Yeah.
resigned when Roberto criticized the blacklist of Randy Harper. How the hell did SJWs get down there? My island was fine, you motherfuckers.
They're like cockroaches. They get everywhere, man.
Those motherfuckers, I swear to God. They accuse Roberto of using IGDA Puerto Rico as his personal soapbox. Oh, really? And Jeb Alvarado went as far as to admit he was colluding. Oh, so at least they admitted it with Kate Edwards to find ways to remove Roberto from his position.
Hmm.
Talk about
Yeah,
inside
that's the
drama.
kind of shit. That's the kind of shit that these people these people absolutely ignore and try to justify. And it's like you can't justify that sort of shit.
Well,
You look unethical.
no, that's perfect. You know why? Because I had a friend the other day telling me that that shit wasn't going to affect them or whatever. And here it is affecting the island directly. And now technically he has nowhere to take whatever game he wants to make or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, if it's starting to get to the level where it's affecting entire economies of islands, I mean, that's at that point Moot would have legitimately shoved Gamergate off of 4chan. Like it's starting to affect real world fuckers. Like this isn't a drill.
Yeah. I mean, we have our own Law and Order episode. I mean,
Oh, oh, that Law and Order episode is going to be juicy.
oh,
I
oh
hope. I
God,
hope.
I hope the plot twist at the end is that she hired the kidnappers.
Oh, no, no, no. See, what I hope happens is that the evil gamer overlord has a secret underground shark base. Like that would be
The
the
sharks
best
have
twist.
lasers.
Yes, exactly. Like like they should totally play this extreme if they're going to level up.
All right, they need to level up. I hope they have Pac-Man music and they replace bullet
Bop, bop,
sounds
bop,
with
bop, bop, bop.
and stuff like that. Oh God, people. Oh God, I heard that show wasn't doing very good either way. So.
It wasn't. I mean, it's clickbaiting, but hey, if they're going to do it, give them their 5 seconds of fame like every other literal who has gotten 5 seconds of fame.
Well, SVU was so much better when it was just about the rape. I mean, then they started like trying to make it about plot, and I'm like, no, no, did you understand the whole appeal of the show?
Well, and the whole idea,
That's the show where they would always solve it with semen, right?
Yeah, every fucking
yeah,
episode, it's like, oh, we got your semen, motherfucker. It's you. We
which
know
I
you
mean,
did it.
it's like, oh dear, like I wonder whose wet dream it was to create that show. Because like I can understand some of the more generalized shows, but I can't like Special Victims Unit. Like, okay, that's like one episode for one of the other cop shows. It's an entire fucking like concept for them.
Hey, man, if it's making them money, go for it. I mean, evidently it's not going to for much longer, but well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, if it works for them, but I can't see this honestly doing so because if they offend the SJWs, they get the same backlash that everyone else has gotten. If they offend us, they get the same backlash that ABC has gotten. So they've literally stepped into a minefield with no sense of balance or anything like that.
Well, see, it's their fucking problem, not mine.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if they want to come and play fuckers, fine. You have two Hydra heads biting each other off. Choose wisely.
Aren't SJWs notorious for being known to be always fighting against each other and whatnot? Like they can't agree on terms.
Oh, they'll cannibalize the fuck out of each other on a whim.
Yeah. Like wasn't this like this one girl that said tranny once?
Lacey Green.
Yeah, she was it Lacey?
Yes, it was Lacey Green. They fucking ripped her apart.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, and everyone will rip each other apart. That's the thing. That's a thing that people don't realize is this infighting is normal. This infighting actually has some good, and that people are still opinionated about this and still are individuals. But I mean, it comes to a point where it gets too much, which is what the King of Pole incident taught us. So I'm sort of glad that we've sort of steered this direction where now it's less among ourselves and more against so-called neutrals and such.
Well, I don't know how can people remain neutral. It's like, yeah, you could keep talking shit about my video games. So I don't know. I just don't consider Anita Sarkeesian a critic, like people say. It's like there's no basis for her criticism, and it's just like insecurities. Like who was it that made that video that just said that she portrayed her insecurities of the world in her criticism?
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's just frustrating. I only saw her first episode, and I'm like, that's it, I quit, I'm done.
I saw like the first 3 things she did, and I was just like,
that's the
in
only
like
thing
5,
she's done, though.
3 episodes, yeah.
The first 3 are the only 3.
Well, they're like 2-part episodes.
Go ahead, Frozen.
Oh, I was gonna say they're like 2-part episodes, aren't they? It's like she tried to milk that fucko.
Oh, yeah. She does like 3 parts, like 3 episodes per concept or something like that. Like it was something, way too extended like that.
Oh, it was Alpha Omega Sin. He's the one who said that.
Which now, interestingly enough, Full Macintosh has to cover the has to cover the videos on the has to cover the videos on the channel now. Not under Sarkeesian.
And he sucks. Like he's not nearly as entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's the lack of nose.
Well, I don't think the hoopy earrings would look that good on him, to be perfectly honest.
I think that with that new series, they're going to start to show the true colors that they have, and people are going to get less interested in their stuff.
People are already less interested. Like if you watch the amount of views that each get, like they're going down, which is the good news. The money, however, is not going down, which is the bad news.
I don't think there is much people. I think there is some people giving a lot of money.
Yeah, some people, but that's enough.
You have to think about that a lot of social justice warriors, especially the ones on San Francisco, they have money already.
Yeah, that's well, at least the Macintosh side, you can tell he has money.
He's admitted it.
Yeah, well, he's rich.
Didn't he say that he was like an upper, like a middle class worker or something like that? Like he once tried to tell people like he came from a working class family.
His father came from a working class family.
Ah, I see.
He was trying to say that his father was working class, so he was working class, which doesn't work.
wear like 4 bras, dude. Nice. Sorry, I'm off in my other world.
I think everyone is tonight.
So,
Oh,
where's the
you saw
link
the
to the
you saw the
YouTube channel,
comment?
basically?
The link
You saw
to
the
this
comment?
video?
Yeah.
There's 2 people.
It's
One of me.
here. I'll put it in the chat.
Thanks.
There's
You're
2
gonna wait
people
for a
watching,
friend of mine.
and one is me. The other was Ian, I think.
Yeah, Ian's in the chat. Or is he gone?
Yeah, he says that the IT. No, I think he stopped. I went with a good. Well, the IGDA is unethical and it's just their attempt to steal all the indie designers. We need to go to work, leave IGDA, and block all their groups and members.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if those groups aren't already blocked, I mean.
Probably.
We're probably blocked beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. Let them do the blocking. That's the thing. You don't have to block though if they're.
I'm already blocked from Macintosh and from Sarah Butts.
Sarah Butts, she won't block me for some reason. Fucking stupid.
I was watching a few days ago a video about from the Monroe, which it was talking about assholes inside the movement. But I didn't thought it was assholes. I mean, there was this girl who once basically said that she was going to not let GG people work in the gaming field. And then she got fired. And she was looking for jobs. And the problem is that Monroe said that we were assholes by saying that karma was a bitch.
Oh, that
And I
one.
said, well, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. If she's actually denying people jobs because they are gamergated, they're pro gamergated, I'm sorry. People have the right to deny her jobs because she's anti. I mean, if you want to work, it's not because she's anti, it's because she already has. You don't want a person who can actually ban other people inside the gaming industry to work with you. You don't want a person with that type of business plan, with that type of business mentality to work with you because she's going to maybe probably leave people with good design, people who actually are really good designers or really good writers of script.
Well, the better action against her would have been to for legal action, to go for legal action against her.
Well, she was fired because there was like a shortcut. They were cutting because I think maybe she was from joystick. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people getting fired that were from joystick.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't look entirely into it, so I mean, there could be something deeper going on that I just don't know about.
Yeah, I've learned to be less optimistic about shit like that until it actually happens.
Yeah,
no, I
because
think they're just cutting. I think joystick just cut off because they don't want. Because people, especially the gamers, are giving more credit to actually less players on YouTube and they're supporting less the actual gaming press. And that's why joystick closed, not because they were anti-GG or anything.
Well, it could have just been like coincidental, you know. It's just like, oh, no, we have fucking money. We're not giving any more to you fuckers. Bye.
yeah, pretty much.
This. You retweeted, Robert. I mean, what it says from Adrian Lars. It says widespread belief. New drinking game. Watch feminist frequency and have a shot every time you think citation needed.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I saw that and it was like, no, you'd be dead.
Yeah, it's like society thinks. Society doesn't think so.
Society. People, stop using broad terms.
Yeah.
If you're going to debate something,
I mean, especially which society? In which country? High
yeah,
society? Working society?
which micro society, which culture, which
Probably she's
neighborhood.
referring to her culture, but she thinks that they all think alike. I don't want these people. Imagine these people traveling to other countries.
Oh Christ, no.
There's going
Well, they
to be
already
so
got
much
India,
cake.
so
There's going to be so much cake. It's going to be like Leah Alexander when she traveled. And basically, she was laughing at the people that country. Like, she basically said, "I'm watching these people and I'm laughing at them." I think I'm laughing at the people surrounding me. She said something like that.
well, if they're actually going to foreign places and laughing at people, like if there's any reported cases of that, oh dear God, why
No,
are
they be stoned. They be actually stoned to death. And even in probably civilized societies, they will still be stoned to death.
well, okay.
Well, yeah, because even in like civilized societies, in every type, I mean, in Asia, in India, in Africa, in normal societies, like cities, people don't handle that kind of shit really good. I mean, we don't like assholes. But, I mean, in my country, we don't like assholes. If you cannot be nice with people, better don't talk.
We don't like assholes in this country either. We're trying to get rid of them all.
We're
The thing is,
assholes back home, but I mean we're honest assholes, not like jerky assholes. If that makes any sense.
the thing is that it's funny because they are going to go to other countries and they are probably going to be considered the most racist people ever because they're all for cultural appropriation and basically they're all for segregation. They don't want to interrupt the cultural aesthetics of a place by basically just separating themselves from people.
Sorry. I'm laughing at my my social account name.
What is princess? Princess? What
Oh,
is
no.
it?
Huh? Oh no, my fucking I put my Twitter name as kex.maxvalue.
Oh, that's brilliant, sir. I quite like that.
So is Liana K Gamergate now or something?
What?
Is Liana K Gamergate or something now?
I don't know.
She was the one who had the discussion with Sargon, right, a while back?
I don't know. No, wasn't that Pixie?
Let me see.
Oh,
Pixie Jenny?
oh god, yeah, that was just horrible.
Yeah, that was a bad stream. I remember.
I remember listening to that. That wasn't very.
No, I'll say this: it was entertaining as fuck.
It was. Sargon lost it like twice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one.
I did laugh there
No,
quite
no,
a
he
bit.
did. Liana K is a contributor to Polygon, and she started firstly anti-Gamergate, and I think she switched.
Oh,
We have one on the inside.
And
I suspect everyone.
it's cause Liana K usually does sexy cosplay and whatnot, and I think she started to get offended by all this crap. Like she does not get along with Anita at all.
Good.
Yeah.
Wait, I can make a custom story. I'm making a Gamergate story right now. Let's do it. Okay, I've got to read some shit, so sorry.
So is feminism a trigger word now?
For me,
I
it
don't
is.
know.
Yeah.
Sorry, people, I had to go because I had a emergency.
Oh, okay. Well, you go take care of that, Samanta.
No, before.
Oh, okay.
Apologizing because I left to, I said like crap, and then I run, and then I turn off the, sorry,
Oh.
I got my tummy ache.
Well, I'm gonna have to make you when you're gone.
What?
I'm gonna have to make you in here when you're gone, so when you watch it later, you'll be able to see.
Oh, you have to make me with a pink fedora.
Already fucking planned on it.
Okay, well that was fun.
One
Hopefully.
of the things that really bothering me actually, is like the only person that gets worse and worse is Randy Harper.
Oh, I can't.
You saw that comment about the Wonder Woman costume that she has.
Oh, that's just bait for people to make fun of her, and then she, screams fat shaming or whatever.
Yeah.
I swear, I don't know personally, but it sounds like it. Yeah, I'm blocked from seeing her.
Well, she deserves it. She's fat and dumb and mean. That's one of the things that I posted. I mean, what happened to the nice fat girls? It's like girls who are fat are not nice anymore or smart anymore. They don't understand that that's how guys change their minds.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a mean fat girl. Nobody likes a mean girl, especially one which is unattractive.
Well, they're trying to flip that definition around and whatnot.
They're making it like, oh, if I'm the biggest bitch, I'm empowered. They're basically saying, no, your bitchiness, girl, your bitchiness is actually they're pushing people away and then blaming on them.
Oh no, actually, I've got it. What? I'm trying to figure out the color scheme for the Gamergate championship.
That should be easy. You
Yeah,
just use the red colors.
Yep. We there? We good so far?
Apparently, John Cena is big in the anime scene.
Huh.
That's unrelated shit.
That's
I see a lot of
interesting.
anime. Yeah, I see a lot of John Cena anime crossovers and stuff.
Oh.
I think I have seen that before.
Yeah.
Just the weirdest shit.
Oh, it's anime. Everything spawns from there.
Okay.
Adam,
Yes.
in the shorts of Nyarko-san, does Hasu appear? Because I don't see him.
No, it's only Naruto and the guy basically.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna
He gets
watch it.
stabbed a lot though in those.
Yeah, it's funny. But that's a weird thing. That's one of the weird things. Is like he says he's not gay, but then he actually treats the boy good and he treats the girls bad because
Isn't that like a common trait in anime where the guy just does? Well, some type of guys just don't give a shit about the women. They find them annoying and whatnot.
yeah, but it's funny because he treats the boy good and the boy does the same thing as the girls. He hug him. He says he wants to have babies, and he just pat him in the head, just that. He doesn't do anything, and well, sometimes he actually gets doubtful.
I, I wouldn't know. I would have to watch the anime because I haven't seen the main entries. It could always
The
just be that
anime,
he just brushes it aside since it's a kid, or he might think it's a kid. I don't know. Might just be
no,
gay
in
too.
the first time the first encounter with Miruko discovered Hastur, he actually thought it was a girl. Like in the first 3 episodes, he actually still thinks that he looks like a girl because in that part, Hastur has to give him mouth to mouth, and he says that it was his first time, and the guy gets a little bit like he starts
So
saying he's not a girl, he's not a girl, he's not a girl, he's a boy, he's a boy. Ew, that's gross.
Forbes wrote PewDiePie calls Nintendo's new YouTube program a slap in the face. Does he actually say that in the video?
I'm not sure what he says. I'm not sure his specific objections, but someone like him would be against the Nintendo program just because it is taking money from the streamers themselves.
Well, they don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
How much money does he make? Like 6 million?
Yeah, he's rich. He's rich, certainly.
I like him. He deserves it.
Yeah, I like him too. Like, I've seen his content, and he'll actually do things where he'll play like 3 games at a time, and it's actually um, quite entertaining.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
he treats.
people complain so much about him. I mean, he's just a guy that got, let's say, lucky and he's skillful at what he does.
And I mean his all his commentary is rather inane, so it's not like he's going to be sitting there calling every character sexist and calling everything racist. He's like at the most extreme thing he says, "Whoa, that's glitched."
Yeah.
And he doesn't like barrels.
See, I find his content really poorly edited. That's what I don't like about him at all. Then I don't find him funny, but
I do find
Yeah.
him funny.
Here's what he said. He said, I also think this is a slap to the face to the YouTube channels that does focus on Nintendo games exclusively. The people who have helped and showed passion for the Nintendo's community are the ones left in the dirt the most. I mean, yeah, he said it, but it's not, it doesn't sound like like how the title is presenting it, which
It's an
sounds like he's
objection.
completely yeah. Like here it says it makes it sound like he's like Polygon made it sound like an attack on Nintendo or whatever. I don't know how you do that, but
Yeah. Well, attack these days. I mean, attack these days is taken loosely as a thing. Like you could
yeah.
merely criticize or you could, call some, you could call someone a jerk on the internet and that would be an attack. Like,
Exactly. I can't call people idiots or morons anymore. If not, they go, oh, ad homonyms, man.
Yeah, it's like, no, you're just being stupid, man. That's it.
Stoll, I won't tolerate these vicious attacks on me. Fucking, this is bullshit.
Well, apparently Joe couldn't. uh, I should probably stop mentioning him for just for the sake of the stream or my blood pressure.
What happened?
Angry Joe again?
Yeah.
Man, you wanna
Well,
cut the stream?
No, just stop talking. I should probably just stop
Okay.
mentioning him before I drive too many people away.
Aw.
damn it, what is wrong with these amiibo releases? Some people, God, Nintendo, what the hell? Some stores
Well,
are
okay.
releasing like uh-huh.
In that case, I mean, there's a lot of shenanigans. Like someone has bought up all the amiibos of a certain character to for the very reason because he objects to that character being in the game. So he doesn't want anyone to have the amiibos. So
That's
I mean,
crazy.
there's some fucked up shit going on there, but I think it's like you said
Well,
a
I
few
don't.
weeks ago, uh, crazy rabbit fan crazy rabbit fan bases.
Well, look, here I have a friend of mine with a picture of the Toon Link amiibo, and that isn't released until the 17th, apparently.
Really?
So,
Okay.
so I don't know what the hell is going on with amiibo releases. Like it happened with the second wave too. Like I pre-ordered my Luigi and my Zelda, and I went to the store, and they only had Pit and Little Max. And then they managed to find like two Zeldas, but then I couldn't get my Luigi because it wasn't out yet. I don't know what the hell is going on with that.
Well,
And
it seems like Nintendo's trying to do the idea that they'd come in waves. I'd figure that you just release them all. You release them in big enough quantities where, people can actually enjoy the functionality because they um, they serve a game purpose. So why why they're like releasing them as collectibles really does elude me.
like I said, I don't know. Like I've also seen pictures of like stores, and they already have like the Bowsers and the Ikes up on the shelves. Like it's not Photoshop; it's actually real. I haven't, like I said, it's chaos when it's coming down to the amiibos. I have no idea
Yeah.
what's going on.
And that could just be a really weird release schedule. Like I know that there's plenty of that going on. Like even Lego does that, where certain sets will come to certain stores and not to others, and some are exclusive online. I mean, they're very stingy about where they stick their products. So I think Nintendo might be doing the same thing, which wouldn't be really out of their normal behavior.
Yeah, but I mean, like the release dates are getting shifted around. Some stores are, like I said, releasing it prior. And like I said, I'm seeing people with Bowser already and Ike. Like I have no idea what's going on. I feel like I'm gonna lose my Toon Link and I'm gonna cry.
Aw.
Well, it's gonna be trouble like 10 years down the line because no one's going to be able to get their amiibos, and it's an important part of the game function. And so it's like, great, got my used 3DS. I just can't do anything with the amiibo functions anymore.
Someone will make
Hmm.
a knockoff version, though. I mean, it's
Oh,
guaranteed.
yeah, someone better, just to keep
Somebody in
the.
China. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be China.
Well, no, well, someone's making like there's a Kickstarter for like a third-party external broadband adapter for the Sega Dreamcast.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
That looked really cool actually.
If they pull it off, I want one so I can fucking hook up the dev kit for it.
Which, oh yeah, for your for more of the game engine project or for a different project?
No, same project. It's just hard to come across the broadband and LAN adapters, and they're expensive as hell, and they're rare as fuck. So it's like when you find one, they're like $300, and I don't have that kind of money. Jesus.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's bullshit. So if they can make one that's like $100, I would be very interested in it.
Well, you can probably find one like on like just wait a month and then search on eBay.
Yeah, I mean I don't have the money for it now. I've got to wait. That's not the only expense with it though. It's I also need like was it Windows 98 or Windows 2000 or some shit like that, and like you need like
Oh, one of
you
those
need
things.
yeah you need to fuck around quite a bit. Um, so yeah, I'm either gonna make a virtual machine that connects to the Dreamcast, or I'm just gonna end up actually buying some piece of shit box for like $50, and then and then just like that's all I'll do with it is just have USB keyboard and shit.
When you look at that, the capital of misogyny is the safest city in the world, Tokyo.
It's the most crowded city too, so I suspect a lot of things happen. Isn't it? Isn't it the most crowded or
I would say yes, from what I've seen in anime and Japan movies and whatnot.
or it's just really crowded, so I've heard. I
Well,
can't claim.
I'm pretty sure Japanese cities are usually really crowded. They're very overpopulated down there. Let's see what they say here. Oh, damn it, IGN. Shut up, IGN. It says, according to The Economist, the capital of Japan ranks the highest in terms of digital security, score high in terms of health, infrastructure, and personal safety. This despite it being the most populated city in the world. The report looked at the cities and considered the major urban centers and ranked 50 cities around the world based on the categories mentioned above. Southeast Asia, Singapore ranked second, with Osaka, Japan, and Stockholm. Sweden taking a third and fourth spots respectively. Well, I guess social justice really doesn't make a place safer.
No, but population certainly won't help. So, I mean, they've had a while to get used to that population size, so that's where I'm thinking they've been able to develop all that.
Well, it also goes into the fact that, video games don't really cause violence and rape and whatnot.
They don't.
Japan
Then why?
being.
Oh, oh no. I'm just saying if they don't, then why am I busy raping all the time? I don't understand. All the video games like.
Seriously, you mean I'm keeping up my five women a day quota for nothing?
No, you're pulling overtime still.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize. I should probably let up on that.
No, man.
Only raping women. I was told that the other day. I was homophobic because I didn't like gay guys kissing.
I like you guys kissing.
Samantha makes it appear.
There goes this arena. Is this arena gaudy enough yet? Like with the hang on. The fuck? No. Yeah, that's. It won't show the It won't show the texture for the mat. It's bullshit.
Oh, but it'll be the green and purple.
Oh, it would be if the game didn't fucking crash. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Ah. All right, hang on. I gotta restart this shit.
Aww.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Oh well. Let's see. There we go. Hey. I'm actually gonna get my PS3 fixed. It's the laser is fucked in it. Like I flipped it upside down and like the old PS1 trick, and it works perfectly fine. But when it's upright, it's fucked.
I don't see this part. What is this part?
So apparently, Kentucky and Canada made the big boss box meal based on Metal Gear or whatever.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
The Twitter shows the picture being posted towards Kojima, and then KFC Canada saying giving Hideo Kojima a solid one. I just posted it on my Facebook.
I haven't changed my profile picture in forever. Oh. I can play Sonic 4 as well. Ooh.
Sonic.
Actually, I only got that for the Metal Sonic content. That's it.
Oh, Metal Sonic is total bait to buy for Sonic fans.
Oh yeah, no, it's bullshit. Like they know they could be like they could have like a Metal Sonic dildo instant fucking on my Amazon wish list.
Hydraulics enabled.
Intel inside. Hang on, it's not showing the feed at the minute. Oh, dang it. One of the points of failure failed. There we go. Yay! So sometimes the codec fucking fails and it crashes my whole system. So if that happens, I'm sorry.
So what else could we talk about? What else has been happening?
Well, we talked about literal who. We talked about
We know who.
well, literal who, or at least.
No, we know who the other who. The one with.
Yeah. We talked about conventions a little bit, or at least I did.
Oh, did you talk about the harassment?
The Vivian James cosplayer, right?
Oh yeah!
Yes.
Oh no.
Ooh, Darren is on the. At least was on the chat.
See, I want millions of people in the arena.
Oh, do you saw the whole thing that happened with me and Darren?
I didn't see what happened with you and Darren, but
Well, what
Oh,
happened?
is that
you
about
were
the
talking
Mexican-
about how the whole cosplay incident might reflect badly on GG for some reason. I was interested in see why.
No, why? No, why on Gigi?
Oh,
There was
because-
he was a guy dressed, he was a genderless person dressed as a Vivian James, and he got harassed by a group.
It's because some people in GG regard Vivian James as like, I don't know, a messiah or something, and you can't do hentai of Vivian James, and you can't portray her as this or that.
Which
It's
is
bad for
which is
GG.
insane. That's just more censorship.
Exactly. I fell into it with the Vivian V board because of that, because she was bitching about how they were drawing Vivian James or whatever, and I straight up told her, what are you planning to do? Censor the internet? Go by everybody one by one and tell them, no, you can't draw that. It's ridiculous.
Who gets to fucking say what the other people can do? I mean,
Oh, it happened, and it also happened whenever Cora did the Anita cosplay. People started bitching about that too, like, oh, it's gonna give GG a bad name or whatever. And here we are then, and we're still looking the same or whatever.
Yeah, well, cosplaying as see, I don't see cosplaying as Anita Sarkeesian, unless you're trying to say she's some sort of uh, fantasy being or something like that, which
Oh,
I can totally make a case for, but
well, then that's costume or whatever, not
yeah,
cosplay.
you know,
But
it's like Vivian James is actually a fictional character. I can see that, but not Anita Sarkeesian.
yeah, like I fell into it. That actually happened a couple of times in the Gamergate Ultra board. I think it was before I joined the Stoll Review, and there was
And
a thread about it on how they were portraying Vivian, and it was ridiculous. I'm like, guys, come on, Rule 64. It's the internet.
yeah, Darren says that Vivian represents normalcy.
Yeah, but then I went and it's like, is Vivian supposed to be asexual then or something?
Yeah, get you pretty
No,
much
I think the one that got harassed was just a person dressed
like
as Vivian, and
yeah.
he got harassed, or she got harassed because he was supposedly a guy, so it was pathetic that a guy dressed as a woman, like trying to be. They were critiquing the fact, they were exaggerating the fact that it was only a man could dress as a Vivian James because only men are pro GG, something like that. And I said
What?
that the next time there should be an army of Vivians. We should all dress like a Vivian on a convention.
so
I could do a
wait.
Rule 63 Vivian.
Wait, one of the complaints was that a man is dressed as a woman.
They were saying the thing is that the whole thing is that they believe that GG is just guys. And a person who doesn't recognize himself or herself as a woman, as a man, I think, she dress or it dress as the dude dress as Vivian James. Everybody else supposedly misgender the person, saying that he was a she, that he was a he, and it was pathetic because just a bunch of misogynist nerds, and that's why they dress like women, because they're basically saying that there's no women in their movement, and they're all going to be guys.
Well, they can go get fucked. I mean,
Yeah, like that's a normal thing to do.
yeah, sorry. What? Oh, I can't wear a skirt? Fuck you, I'm wearing one right now. Come at me, aggros.
Mhm.
Well, and you know, even then, some of the more effective cosplays for something like Aquaman I've seen have been when females have done it, or you know, when
Oh, like Final Fantasy characters are perfectly cosplayed by women usually. The male ones, like Cloud and whatnot.
yeah, like it's like this is a normal thing in cosplay.
It's because
Yeah,
Yeah,
but is the whole, misogynist, is the whole misogynist, only guys are on GG.
I didn't know the situation was like that. I thought the person just got harassed for being Vivian James and related with Gamergate and whatnot.
Oh no, I did that one. I hope the game doesn't crash again this time. It's gonna fucking be bullshit. Actually, I could do the fucking hearts. That'd be. Cause then.
Oh my god, what
Oh,
the
with the
hell,
We Heart
Jigglypuff?
campaign?
Did you saw this picture of that Jigglypuff? Let me show you this picture of Jigglypuff.
Oh no, wrong color.
Where is it? Here. Do you see it? Mm-hmm.
Oh God, PS4, why?
Sorry. That's just funny.
Sorry. I was downloading the update files for Final Fantasy 14, and I was about to be done, and it turned off.
Do you see the Jigglypuff?
Oh, let me present to everyone here. Sorry. Sexy.
It's like, oh, let her see.
But
Just you.
I'm not sure that's how you wear them, Jigglypuff. Sorry.
No.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The Jigglypuff.
The
Oh, the
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff I posted?
I love it. So cute.
That's one of that's one of the more interesting traits. Using the Brod's glasses thing. Like, I think I've only seen a few films do it. Like, Wally I know did it,
I
but
do
that's
it.
it.
No,
Oh,
it was
let's switch back to him.
yeah, watching the Nyarko thing. I love some parts. Do they censor this stuff?
Do they censor the
The anime on Crunchyroll?
I wouldn't know. I know there's like some censored parts, like that thing she always pulls out, but that's censored on purpose, like it's part of the joke.
No, because there's a part that I didn't saw in the episode where Hasuta he starts to tickle the night goal, and I think the typical joke that you are tickling a pet and you are tickling the genitals of the pet, you're arousing the pet. Basically, the nightgown starts to get aroused and orgasm.
Nah, like I said, I haven't seen the anime, so I wouldn't be able to tell
You
you.
have to see it. You have to see it. It's so weird.
I know. I'm already liking the shorts and stuff.
I really like the anime because it's so well. I like because I like Shota, and it's so Shota at the same time. I like Hasuta. Of course, there are aliens, so but of course, the weird thing is that he assumes a male form, while Ganathua, which is I think is a male in the mythos, assumes a female form. Nyarlathotep is a shapeshifter, so it doesn't matter. But there are other gods like Cthulhu and Ganathua, and I don't know which other one, which assume female forms and they are male in the mythos.
I wouldn't know. Like I said, I wouldn't know. Like I think Shub Niggurath is female, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Like I have the tarot deck, and she looks female, or it looks female.
I
And
think
then
it's the only one that is supposed to be recognized as a female, although it has vaginas and penises, several, but it is recognized as a female, more of a female god. It's known as the wife of the main, and she has, besides the babies that she normally has, she has babies with Juxtathot and Hastur and Yig. I think she's the wife of Hastur, although I like this Hastur, this gay Hastur, tiny little gay Hastur. But let's stop with my obsession with Shota Boy. I cannot stop talking about it. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. This is a pretty slow stream this this evening, so I mean,
Although I'm not, thank God I'm not talking about gay porn. I remember when I used to be in another group where somebody said that I should be like making porn reviews.
I'm
Have
sorry.
you
What did you say, Samantha? Sorry, I didn't.
nothing. I want to talk about with Adam.
Oh, I'm sorry, Samantha. What were you saying?
No, I was going to ask you, have you seen Boku no Pico?
No, I haven't. Is it an anime?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah, I
told
don't
me
watch
about
it.
it last time.
Yeah, the thing is that I watched it and I said that it was boring, but it's actually not boring per se. The thing is that a lot of people are making a whole controversy about it, and I realized if you actually realize just watching the intro song that it's a it's a self-aware anime, just like this one, just like the Nyarko one. It's basically a parody of a show. It's so
Oh yeah.
crazy, but at the same time, it's so self-aware.
So they
So I
know
think
they're
it's
in an anime? Or
yeah, I think they know they're in a show that anime. They are known a lot. They're like exaggerating it too much. It's like they just make the whole stereotypes of that type of anime, just like the Naruto makes the whole. I mean, Naruto has like battle scenes, but all of the battle scenes end up being something stupid. Like there's a part where there's a monster, and the only thing that he cares is actually getting all the other games in the world.
hmm.
There's another one when they fight with Cthulhu, and they thought it was like they wanted to like take over the world, and the only thing that she was doing was actually creating a new type of console, and basically the whole thing with Hastur and Cthulhu was a console war,
Now
and all
this
of the
is in
things. What?
this is in Naruto, right? This is the other one, right?
Yeah, in the anime.
Oh, Nyarko?
Neruko, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have to definitely see it now since
Cthulhu
you
versus
mentioned
Hastur is because they were in a console war, basically like the PlayStation against the Xbox.
uh,
And
I'll
the
have to
day
watch it.
and there's something really funny. Is Dagon there, and he has a girlfriend, and his mother Hydra, and she wears a bikini.
Also,
And
Dagon makes an appearance.
yeah, but Dagon is actually the Dagon that we know.
Oh, it is Dagon.
It is Dagon. A mother Hydra is a Dagon-like creature, but with a bikini and like a little how you call it, the little things that you wear on your head, a little bulb.
Hmm.
So they are, and the deep ones are actually different.
That
I'll
sounds
have to
yeah.
definitely.
That sounds yeah. I mean, if I were more into anime, I mean, I suppose that would sound interesting. But it's like it's
Yeah,
just not even my kind of thing. So
yeah, it's funny. Now let
Don't
me
worry,
show you.
I don't like anime much either. So I just
I
like it
don't
because of
like
love
anime
connection.
much either. I
Weren't you a
don't watch
Shota
it.
fan?
What?
Weren't you a Shota fan?
I just watch. I just like to. I don't know the names. I just watch the images.
I'd find that like I dropped out a couple of years back because anime usually just became like a tropes with reskins usually. Like the last good one I saw was probably Tengen Toppa, and then I saw Shiki. Shiki was really good though. Like it was really good horror. It was very subtle and very secrety, which what was going on. So I liked that pace, but that was about it.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of anime when I was little, but I don't anymore. I'm not really interested. I'm just interested in the more filthy stuff.
Mhm.
This is the first image of Dagon. The first time they use Dagon, they use him as basically a boat. And that's him, that's her and the protagonist. Then they have to fight him, that's him. And then they find Mother Hydra, you see, that's a bikini and a bow, and lipstick. You see it, Adam?
Here, let me.
Wait, I need to switch it over.
Yeah, let me see.
And it's Mother
Well,
Hydra, it's actually Mother Hydra.
at least that's accurate to what Dagon looks like.
That's Mother Hydra. Yeah, they are the same, but it's a man.
Oh wait, that was Hydra or Dagon? Because I had
That was
Dagon.
Hydra, that was Hydra, that was Mother Hydra.
Oh no, right, because in the Call of Cthulhu game, that's Mother Hydra, and then you fight Dagon at the end.
Could you stop sharing my screen?
Yeah, I've switched it over.
Okay.
You're good.
But it's not that I'm not Shota fan, I just wow, it's so loud. I can hear myself so loud.
Well, I don't know, like, video games killed anime story arcs for me. Like, video games, I find, have, like, great storylines and stuff, and anime usually doesn't keep up that well. Maybe
Yeah,
it's just me.
Well, that's the one area I think that actually anime sort of saves itself with interactive novels. Like,
Oh, you mean the
those are actually.
mangas?
Well, the mangas, I suppose that would be the correct term, but the interactive novels that they release, like the video game interpretations, or
Oh,
interactive media, if you want to put it that way.
that's me.
all these flavors, and you choose salt, Stoll.
Is that me?
Yeah, I'm making you. I'm starting off with your outfit.
I was gonna say, Stoll, yeah, I sort of know about those, but very little. Those are the ones that are really popular in Japan, right?
Which
Yeah,
one?
the interactive novels
The,
from in Japan,
Oh
the
yeah.
interactive novels.
like they,
Well,
but like they're like Depression
Oh,
Quest, except for they actually use proper effects. They actually use proper storytelling. They're actually proper lengths. You know, they're not as contrived. Um, they're actually much better quality than.
now that you're mentioning that, Stoll, I mean, hell, Depression Quest wants to call itself a game, and Metal Gear Solid, and like the graphic novel, didn't even take it that far. It called itself a graphic novel on the
Yeah,
PSP. I don't know if you remember.
like they normally call themselves graphic novels, which I mean, I suppose is why they avoid all the hate. But I still think it's a fairly competent digital media, we'll call them. Pursue
Not
pursuing.
Depression Quest. Fuck no, it's not
No,
fair.
not Depression Quest. No, not Depression Quest. But digital, the Japanese virtual novels.
that one is
Yeah, yeah.
fine. I want a black shirt.
Well, Japan always adds to their story with those novels. Like Silent Hill 3 has a novel, which apparently adds a lot of lore to it, and Persona 3 had novels as well and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I think any Japanese
I
property has
mean,
had
hell,
one.
I'm part of this Final Fantasy group now that I remember, and I just discovered recently that Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics A2, Tactics A, Final Fantasy 12, and Vagrant Story all take place in the same world, which is freaking crazy to me now. They just and then they did this. Square Enix did this by releasing a book over in Japan explaining it all, and they didn't release it over here, obviously.
Yeah, well, I mean
Mm,
that's the same thing with the Metroid manga. They didn't release it over here, which is
Oh right,
why
net. Yeah.
Other M wasn't well received here because we didn't know the source material.
Mhm. Yeah, you told me about that. I was surprised myself. I didn't know. But
Yeah, it's
yeah,
actually
apparently
it actually looks really good, though I don't like some of the characterizations. But then again, Japan is Japanese, I suppose.
You don't say.
Yeah, I never
Obvious statement
understood
of the year.
Japanese. Yeah, I never understood Japanese culture. I mean, it's so conservative, and then it's so extremely sexual at the same time.
it's I don't know. They've never been. They were never against homosexuality, or were they? Like they've always been open to all that stuff.
They are
They've been
open, but at the same time they're closed. It's weird.
they have
It's
different
yeah.
focuses than us. They've always had different focuses than us, which me so while it may seem freeing, it's like no, they still have to put the little black
I
bars
like
over
that one. I
everything.
like that one. Sorry, I like that one. I like the one with the long sleeves and the bra. It's the little jacket. That
Wait, which
one,
one?
the black one. Yeah,
This one? You want that one?
yeah,
Oh, they're
yeah. I
talking about
want
that.
I think that's cute. Yeah,
No,
alright.
but
What
like
color do you want,
they
though?
censor the women's
White,
and I think the
white.
men's private
Oh, just
parts.
white?
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm. And my underwear. Wear a thong.
That's the closest you're gonna get to a thong.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But that's all you want? It's just like that's panties and alright, off you go.
Well, Japan
Well,
also has extremely violent TV too.
mm,
Like
yeah,
the
I was
animes,
saying,
the animes that the animes that we
Attack on
usually
Titan,
watch at
yeah.
like 12 and 1 o'clock over there, they show it in the morning, like during normal school hours or whatever. Like with uncensored, like with all the blood and stuff. Like I think I saw that in a Michael Moore
ooh, I
documentary
love the
when
chaps. I
they
love the chaps.
investigated the
Which
Columbine
ones?
stuff.
The chaps.
Which ones?
The chaps. The ones that are open.
Oh. Oh, these ones.
Yeah.
Alright. You heard it here first.
And high heels that go crazy. Yeah, yeah. White on black. White on black.
But you didn't even watch me when I was making the my alternate costume. I'll have to show it in a bit.
Why is the same?
I made a different costume for me that's like fucking drag queen heels. It's awesome.
Well, make me the white. Make the white pants.
Oh, you want white pants?
Yeah, white on black. Underwear
Oh.
black. Pants and jacket white.
Oh. Why is it gonna be so racial with you?
And my hair is not long.
I'm working on that. Shit, it's one thing at a time. So demanding.
He's an artist. He's an artist, Samantha. You
Fuck's
can't
sake.
rush the artist.
No. You
I
think this
want
just
to
happens overnight?
Yeah, that's what I think I have to. I'll have to subtitle this. Dress up games with Frozen.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
You watch, I'll get several requests for that tomorrow. It's like, fuck's sake. I'm playing Soul Calibur 4 to do that shit in. Well, that one has bouncing breast physics and everything, so when you move the chick characters, their tits move as well.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
and they cannot stop moving like Team Ninja. Do you saw the thing about Team Ninja? The whole Gamergate thing?
Yes, I did.
Their statement? Yeah, like, okay, I may not like them, and we've discussed this in the past, but at least they're for player choice. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
at
think
least a good mark for them.
I think the thing that they said is that they know about the whole Gamergate, but at the same time they know that some people like to criticize them. Anita Sarkeesian. And that's why they are probably not for that. I want some black shoes, high heels.
I'm looking. There's like 48 options.
Yeah, but some low shoes that don't cover the pants.
Well, I'm still gonna go through them all to figure out what they are. I'm not psychic. See, that doesn't look right because it goes through the
No,
pants.
I want short
Ow.
shoes with heels. little.
How's them?
Mm, are those like normal or those are just cut?
I have no idea.
Up, go up.
Oh, this one's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black.
Black.
So it's black and white. Everything is black and white.
Actually, it doesn't look good when you do just black. It looks better when you like have off like gray
Okay,
because.
okay. And it's fabulous.
There you go.
Like my chat?
Yeah. Let me copy your outfit over. Because it doesn't let you.
I was saying about the whole conservative and crazy at the same time because the whole Shota thing is like a craze. It's like lolly, but it's more crazy because girls like it. So you know that when the girls like something, they go insane.
Yeah, I mean, it it has a reputation that it'll never live down, most likely. I mean, I think most Lola fans will just have to accept that fact.
Oh. Let's play Psychic dress up with Sam and Jay.
But I mean, it is a different culture, so I mean, there's people will just not. It's a case where it just won't translate well, which is fine.
Of course
But
not. I mean, they're already saying that we are a bunch of pedophiles. Although it doesn't make sense.
Have you guys seen the Pokemon manga, how it's censored?
oh yeah, like the Japanese version is so much more raw.
Yeah, like Misty is a lot more sexualized in that one, and Misty's only 12 there.
Yeah, but you have to realize that, I mean, above 13, there are laws that actually allow a lot of things with teenagers. You can give them oral sex. You can kiss them above 13 years old. I mean, a grown man can make out with a teenage girl and they cannot arrest him. Except he puts his penis on her.
But I don't know where I read this, and I hope somebody corrects me on it. But I read a study on like Japanese males, and like some 70-60% of them were masturbated by their own mothers as they grew up.
Probably.
As a form of like repressing sexual temptation, basically.
So they traumatize them, so they wouldn't express
well, it's relatively normal over there. Let me look up the article and see if I can find it.
But the thing is, no. But the thing is that their mothers masturbated them so they could repress their sexual desires, basically by traumatizing them.
Yeah, correct.
That's why they're so herbivores.
Wouldn't put it past them.
What men wouldn't like to fight them?
It's also to put them to sleep too.
Oh well, they're trying to be nice.
Oh,
here I'm
okay. My Western sensibilities are kicking in here. Something's not sounding right with those statements.
No, just look it up on Google. There's dozens of forums talking about it.
Oh, I'm sure that's much better than the serrated vaginas I was showing Frozen earlier.
No, you promised you would never speak of this again.
The what? The serrated? What?
Oh, the vagina dentata in the pre-chat.
Oh, but you don't like vaginas, so you don't care.
Well, that doesn't mean I need to be traumatized by fucking the teeth and shit.
You're never going to be eaten one, so don't worry.
You don't know that.
Ew,
I might just wake up one day and it's like, bam, vagina. It's like, oh god, no.
Though I must ask you then, Frozen, have you ever played Catherine?
No, I've seen it played on Let's Plays, but I've never played it.
Yeah,
Why?
I played and finished it twice.
Because Catherine is that sort of shit. The very creepy, very uh, demonic, I would put it.
What
Vagina?
is the
She's the daughter. She's the daughter of Nurgle.
well is it, what? So the dude wakes up at the end, and like the ending of the game is that his mom's jerking him off. Like, that's fucked.
That would be, oh, that would be the worst DLC ending ever.
Ugh.
I think you've traumatized me now. I think we're square.
Yep, there we go. See, my job here is done. Ah. Oh,
Well,
Samantha,
I'm reading
you're
here and there, and it says that they say that just for hate speech or whatever. But I can't find the specific article where it said that they went and asked Japanese men about their experience or whatever.
They're probably very traumatized people.
Oh god, that's a Japanese men experience. I feel so sorry for Japanese men.
Let's see.
I mean, they talked about, I mean, Anita Sarkeesian talked basically like Japan is like the most repressive country in the world, and the sexuality of women is so much available. I mean, it's so much accepted than the one that male of male. I mean, this whole shora and this whole boys love genre that girls like to see, which is gay guys, it's completely accepted in that part, and it's probably more accepted than the male one.
It's equally or more. Remember that like I said, how do I say? Japan has never given a shit. Like this, like if I'm not mistaken, the samurais used to even cross-dress and do plays and stuff like that as a ritual thing.
Yeah, it's because because of the caste system that other people weren't allowed to do it, and impersonating a samurai was illegal.
Yeah, I saw a movie called Goata once, which is about basically gays in the samurai culture. Basically like gays in the military, but in samurai culture. And the ones that basically, if you were a pretty boy back in then, you're probably going to get banged. Well, there's a guy, like, there's a scene where they're sleeping, and in one of the guys, like, he's kind of like a horny dude, and in the middle, immediately wanted to have sex with the other one, with the pretty one. And the other one's not necessarily saying no because he was gay, but it was really awkward. It's an interesting movie.
Yeah, certainly. It's that kind of film. I mean, if you do it right, that kind of film can be good, as long as you stay away from like the Last Samurai sort of shit.
Oh God, it's Last Samurai.
I watched The Last Samurai on theaters. My dad liked it.
What did Last Samurai do wrong?
Everything.
Everything.
Oh wow, that bad, huh?
It's fucking awful.
To the very point of hiring Tom Cruise to be a ignorant white guy in feudal Japan.
And he's the Last Samurai. Spoiler alert. It's like the 47 Ronin. Where was it? It's like Keanu fucking Reeves, isn't it?
Well, is it
Keanu Reeves is Japanese.
Keanu Reeves is part Asian, though.
Oh, is he?
Japanese, I think.
Yeah, he's half Asian, half Japanese, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh. He doesn't look it. He looks fucking like he's got white privilege.
Yeah, he definitely looks like privilege.
Yeah, but he always has that weird Asian look.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't care that he's white. It's the very depiction of being the white person in that culture that was like, oh God, this is just terrible.
Oh, it's probably not as bad as it's gonna be with Ghost in the Shell, which they whitewashed it with
Oh yeah, Ghost in the Shell
Scarlett
may as
Johansson.
well be called Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ah, no.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson is the Ghost in the Shell now.
I saw that.
The thing is that somebody tried to put the girl that played the Asian girl on Pacific Rim as the girl that should be the Ghost in the Shell actress, but that actor is not that good either. So I don't know which actor could be.
Well,
Are they
everyone gave that actress crap for Pacific. Everyone gave that actress crap for Pacific Rim, but she really didn't deserve it. Like, she was actually really well done.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say.
Like
Too
from
much
the
bait.
like from the very point like of drawing it to
the last
historical
is
events.
samurai.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Here, I found out. Here, I found a couple of screens on the Pokemon manga. It's censored and whatnot.
Oh, thank Christ. When you said censored, it's like...
Are you serious? This girl cannot be. This is a troll. Don't respond to this fake, failed troll seriously. Heather
Samanta,
Flynn called Justice for Anita, radical feminist, social justice warrior, anti-gamergate. I love fanfic, radical vibes. If you do talk shit about them, you are misogynistic, harassing POS. Fuck Gamergate hashtag. San Francisco, California. Feministfrequency.com.
Well, fuck that.
What a beer! Why do I have a beer?
Hmm?
Why do I have a beer?
Because you're Lady Neckbeard. Now you haven't... our matches.
Ah, okay.
You can have it if you
I
want.
don't like the. I don't like the hairdo.
I just wanted to show you
They
that.
actually don't say her age.
What? I'm 27.
On the Misty and the Pokemon manga, they don't say her age.
Right, well, they probably couldn't say her age.
She could be 13 and
No,
pretty okay.
they can and can't, I guess. Japan finds loopholes around that shit always.
Yeah, there's a
Not
law
only
that
it-
says
Uh-huh.
there's a law that says that above 13 you cannot fuck a kid. You cannot. But you can have like several, you can say, I think oral sex or kissing or touching is actually allowed. But having sex after 18.
Well, yeah. I mean, under that circumstances, yeah. But I mean, just like sexy stuff. Let's say. 'Cause I'm like, there's dozens of shota and lowly animes and mangas. There has to be, it can't be illegal, and doujins as well and whatnot.
Yeah, I've seen like when it was the old days of the internet. I watched a bunch of chota, which was really. I think it depends. Because they're chota where the kids look like they're a teenager, and the other ones which are really strange or weird when they look like they're 5.
Oh yeah, that's another. It's true. That's another loophole they got, where they can make the anime look like they're kids, but they're actually 20 or something.
I mean, like Hasuka. He's supposed to be like the same age as the other kids from the show because they are all in the same class. but he looks like he can. But I think it's supposed to be like that, so he could be more feminine looking than the other boy. So he can be like, hey, a really sad boy. So I don't like that hair.
You don't like that? Damn it! You don't like anything.
My hair is long. My hair is long and curly.
Hey man, hey, join the rest of us contrarians.
You mean like this?
Uh,
That's about as good as it gets.
Okay, let me see. No.
Can you make this one longer? Yeah, you can make this way longer.
I like that one.
Okay.
Black. Because my hair is black.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
My hair is really black.
No, I just dropped out of the menu.
Okay.
The echo is getting really annoying.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. Like, I've set him as low as I can.
Oh.
Is it really? Is it still me?
Is it? Oh.
How about now?
Don't know if someone has to talk.
There's no, I don't know. I haven't even been talking. I'm surprised the echo kept going.
Well, since you can't mute your mic, it can't block out any of the sound.
Ah.
Oh, I'll see. Well, either way, I gotta get going, guys. I've been here a while, and I gotta do a couple other stuff, so I'll leave you guys to it. All right, you
Sounds
take care,
good.
guys. Nice
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here.
No problem, man. You have a good day.
Alright, take it easy. I'll see you in the group.
Oh, you know what? I can probably just use a tweet longer for this.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. What is that service?
It allows you to make longer tweets. It's actually apparently I've seen a few people use it. It's really good.
How does it work? Does it?
I'll find out here in a second.
I think I need to go, guys. It's 1:21 a.m.
It's pretty late.
Yeah. I think this will have to be a short one, unfortunately.
Well, we just like we talked, got angry, and then we stopped talking.
Yeah, man, that didn't expect to get picked up in the E-drama. Guess that was my fault though. So.
Yeah, well, that's the whole fun part about it is the E-drama, like.
Yeah, and then I got a tummy ache and needed to go to the bathroom, so I couldn't be.
I don't know. There was the whole like Matt Binder trying to start in fights with people they found hilarious this week.
Big eyelashes.
Big eyelashes? Which ones?
Black eyelashes.
Well, which ones do you want though? I mean.
I cannot see well. Let me put the HD.
You can have like.
I have like cow eyelashes.
Those? Yeah, because you can choose the color of every frickin' thing.
And a nice lipstick.
Alright, hang on then. Oh, I went
behind. Do you have like a mustache?
You can do facial hair on women.
Yeah, like a soft mustache.
There you go.
No, I don't have a soft mustache. Oh, that one.
That one? You want that one?
No, there's a little small one. Oh, those. That is mine. That is mine. The whiskers.
This one?
Fu Manchu, yeah.
Yeah, the Fu Manchu. Totally.
Yeah, I get those ones when I don't work.
It's done.
Like now. I have to admit I have mustache.
I could delete it.
What happened? Twitter jailed you?
Yeah, I went after Angry Joe, called him a bastard, and
Yeah.
all the GG people were like, "You're fucking things up," and then so
No, why do you have to apologize? Fuck them.
It's the tone policing again.
it's the tone policing, but this time I'll have to give it to them because I wasn't exactly the most diplomatic. So, you know what? Joe's an ass, but they're right. I should probably do a longer response video just to uh, to at least give my give my response any sort of clout.
Okay. Because I think you're right.
Well, I naturally think I'm right, but apparently, damn, and a fucking aggro decides to uh, slander GG, and suddenly GG protects him because he's popular, I guess.
He can fuck himself. Because the thing is that if he's going against anti-feminists, I mean, if he's going against me. Oh, I love it. I love it.
What, this one?
Yeah.
What color do you want?
Black. Black one.
Huh?
I like the color of the black one.
Oh, black?
Yeah, I like black.
There you go.
I look good.
Yeah,
But
right?
my eyes are smaller.
Yeah, I need to do all the facial adjustments.
It doesn't matter. I need to go, guys. I mean, it's going to be 1.5 in the morning.
Well, I'll show you this tomorrow, and I'll post it. I'll post it in the group because I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Okay. Kisses.
All right, good night. Good night, Samanta.
Okay, good night. Kisses.
Ah.
Bye. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I don't know, the whole like what was it? The whole like going after the aggros and shit like that. I found it is a complete waste of time because they're not you're not convincing anyone.
No, and I understand that to some point, but to have someone, I mean, this wasn't just him, saying, shit, just saying his opinion and backing it up. This was him, he added the caveat at the end that, well, not everyone in Gamergate is bad, but this was preceded by lengths and lengths of saying, well, GG hasn't done that much, GG's just really, really small, and, you should stop harassing women.
He's just projected and had feelings about his penis, like, it's... I don't know.
Well, that's honestly what I feel about it, but, I will humor the masses and try to at least be diplomatic because that's what honorable gentlemen do in this case.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be the bigger man in this case, even though he's being a dick. So as well, like
Yeah, well,
see, I just give him no fucking quarter. Tell him to go get fucked. Like on both sides, I just don't care.
Yeah, that's what I probably should have done.
Yeah, see, I give no shits, and it seems to be working. Like, it's a great strategy, because the enemy's like, oh god, yeah, you're so misogynist. I'm like, yep, talk to the fucking hand, bitches, I don't care.
Yeah.
and the tone policing does my head in too, like, on our side. It's just like, dude, fuck you. I'm here for my own reasons. Go get fucked.
Well, it's like... Twitter isn't a very good... Twitter isn't a very good system. I'm going to say this. Because, if you do anything that garners a lot of attention, everyone can tweet at you at once. And of course, at that point, you're doing a million different things and can't respond to everyone. So, you have the game of fucking telephone all the way down the line.
Oh yeah, and then because it's limited in number of characters, you can do people like split up their tweets. So then you get some dickhead like I don't know, Matt Binder, and he will like take the literal part of a like multi-linked message and then be like, oh yeah, here's the thing you fucking said, and point out that one thing. It's like, yeah, but I also said this after that, you twat. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem a very good format. I can understand why it's popular, but man, I enjoy the fucking drama. Don't get me wrong; it's fucking great.
Oh yeah. Well, feel free. This is drama extraordinaire. So.
Oh yeah, well, that's the whole reason I avoided Twitter in the first place. 'Cause I heard it was nothing but just bullshit. And then once this happened, I still actively avoided it. But enough people asked me to do it, and I was like, all right, fuck it. And
Yeah.
I get what I want out of it, and it's whatever. It's not a great, like I said, it's not a great format. I prefer, but it's not my preference either. Like there are other people who don't really have much to say, and then they can fit that in 140 characters or less. One thing I don't like is that it uses up the usernames. Like if you have enough usernames in the text entry, you only have like fucking 10 characters left to say some shit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that I always get caught up with. Like when I'm trying to like fast respond, I'll like try to express my full statement, but then have to go and spend 30 seconds, editing it. Like, yeah, actually, Anita Sarkeesian has a point when she says, "Oh, I spend so much time, crafting the perfect tweet because it is a fucking art form."
Oh yeah, no, I have that issue too. But 3 hours, come on, bitch, get creative. Like.
Yeah, well, okay, that's a little extreme, but the sentiment I agree with at least.
Oh yeah, that's why like when I seen that, I actually like kind of took a position on that, like for once, like, oh my god, we agreed. I'm an aggro now.
Well, apparently I am, so.
Yeah, right. Fucking A. We're turncoated, defecting motherfuckers, crossing the border back to Mexico. Or Puerto Rico in this case, actually.
Yeah, let's just yeah, me and you, Joe. Let's just go to Puerto Rico. Let's get drunk. Talk this out.
There you go. See, that's not a bad idea. Ask that dude from the IGDA to show up, man. He's probably fucking wanting a drink. Yeah.
He can moderate the talk.
I almost want to look that dude up and actually put him in this shit. Like.
Oh, he's fucking amazing. Like his Twitter account.
Mhm.
Like I absolutely love him.
Hold on, grab a BL. I can actually have one now. What the fuck? Oh, so I've got choice of 3 different beers. I don't know which one. There's only one wassail left. No.
Do the Bud Light.
No, fuck. I don't buy that shit. I've got Pyramid Imperial India Pale Lager. I've got Full Sail Pilsner and and Full Sail Limited Edition Wassail. Actually, probably the Pilsner. Full Sail's some fucking good shit. Like I won't have anyone talk shit about that beer. No, it's fucking true. It's like sorry, I don't know if you noticed in some of my streams and like some of my recordings and shit, I'll talk about just what I'm drinking, just off the cuff. And yeah, it's because I enjoy like really good beer and fucking and like liquor as well and whatnot. But yeah, that's my hobby is I drink beer. And yeah, it's just like fucking pretty cheap, but it's not like low quality beer either. It's like what, $1 more than Budweiser, and it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I don't really do alcohol. I'm not a I don't trust myself around it. Like I've legitimately gotten angry before at with just on energy drinks or just out of some random thing, and it's scared me too. So I mean, yeah, I just avoid. I figure I'll be the angry drunk, and I don't want to be that.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I know who my designated driver is. No, I used to work in a nightclub, so I used to drink all the time for like practically nothing. It was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
when
then
you start when you start at a decent age, I mean, you can grow a tolerance pretty fast.
oh, dude, I fucking started like way earlier than that. I used to drink on the way to high school. Like fucking, we could buy like shandy, and like it's you could buy it like underage because it's only like it was like under a certain level of alcohol, but it's still more alcoholic than fucking 3-2 beer. So we'd buy like a fucking 6-pack of that shit and just down it on the walk to school. And I was like, what, 11?
Oh, nice.
Mm. Until my idiot brother, we took my idiot brother with me, and he fucking we gave him one, and he fucking did it, and he fucked up at class, and they're like, well, what the fuck's wrong with you? And he's like, oh yeah, I was drinking. And it's like, you fucking idiot, you tell him to fucking drinking, you dipshit. Fuck's sake. Ah, such a lightweight.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I have the interview with the journalist dude this Thursday.
This Thursday? All right. That would be a good thing to go ahead and announce. So while I tweet this out, why don't you talk about that?
All right. Yeah. So I have an interview with Next Games journalist, who I know. Full disclosure, we play Super Smash Bros. And get fucking drunk with each other. And plus, that's my way of bribing him to do this thing, actually. So, but yeah, basically, I asked him if he would come on my channel, and people could ask him questions both in the chat, and I have a Google form somewhere where you can submit questions and ask him info about the industry or whatever you have curious about, like how he got started or what kind of skills you need, if you actually need any. But he's not related to Gamergate at all, so I thought it'd be really good as a kind of a snapshot before all this shit went down. And then ask him if he actually noticed any of the crap that was going on specifically, because it'd basically be a really good perspective, I think. So, and that's this Thursday. I think it's at 7. I'll have to double check Mountain Time. So, yay!
You have to ask him if he lifts, remember?
Oh yeah, I have to ask him. Well, I have to ask how gay I am as well. So don't forget about that. Oh, fucking. But yeah, if he, I think he lifts, but we'll confirm that or deny that. I mean.
Well, that's such an important question.
I know. Well, some people have already contacted me and asked me specific questions. I think Samanta actually had one to ask specifically, so I'm gonna have to put it in the spreadsheet to make sure it gets in there, because I can just filter them all down by bullshit or not bullshit.
Have you have you gotten some pretty good questions so far about other than lifting questions or?
I actually haven't had time to check. I've been really busy with work. So I've just been letting it ride. I was going to post out again tomorrow after I get some shit done, to make sure it stays relevant. And then I was going to post again a couple of days before, and then probably maybe about an hour or so before the actual thing. So I was going to keep advertising it on my Twitter.
Yeah.
I think that's a good strategy. I just want to see what kind of quality questions people are going to ask, because I've only got certain ones. I've already talked to him about this, so it's like I already fucking know. I don't need to know anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, this is probably going to be a lot of redundancy for him.
Mm-hmm. But that's why we're going to be drinking as well. And I might actually stream Puzzle Fighter, because he will rape me in that game. No, I tried to play against him and he just fucking annihilated me. But then we played Dr. Mario the other day and I fucking caned him. So it's subjective.
Well, different games for different people, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same kind of shit, except the mechanics are entirely different. I'm gonna edit Samanta later because I just want to make sure I save her. Did you see the GG arena I made?
Oh yeah, it looks good. I look forward to that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of shit in this because this game has so much fucking content in it. I could basically I can let it ride, like keep doing shit that's always interesting and new. Problem is you only have like 100 character slots, so I'm gonna have to eventually delete some that I don't use that often.
Yeah. Well,
Probably King of Hull.
yeah, you get rid of all the inactive people.
Yeah, well, I'll save them all to an external drive, and then I'll get rid of them because then I can just swap them out. Um, if I really need to, I can actually send online characters to someone else. I think I saw. I'm hoping that's the case. I went online a minute ago and it said I can send other shit to other people, so that'd be awesome. Yeah, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, definitely.
Did you see my my alternate costume?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, I was badass. Hang on. Because I totally want this shit. Um, there you go, Shogun form. It's fucking great.
Okay, if you do get that in real life, just one webcam session.
Oh, you kidding me? I'm fucking. If I get that in real life, I'm charging for webcam sessions, you bitch. That's fucking phenomenal. I love that shit. Ah, yeah. I just gotta get a helmet like that, but I can actually hand sew. They fucking force you to learn that crap in English school.
Really?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Well, that's much better than here.
Yeah, I have the hat that I have as my ring attire in I'm cancel the stream because fuck it. Yeah, the hat I have as my alternate attire in my first costume. I actually have a duplicate hat like that in real life. Like, it's fucking badass. Oh, I'm still presenting. I don't want to do that anymore. Bish.
Yeah, that's it. There we go.
Wait. When you put me as presenting, I wasn't actually showing my desktop. It was my webcam feed.
Well, okay.
Huh.
Well, either works. I mean, I guess they use the video capture of the webcam to.
Oh, okay, so it did actually show it because yeah, I really want to make sure that that shit got shown. It was fucking badass.
Oh no, people were commenting on it. They were.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, because I only just noticed that now. I was like, fuck it. But yeah, people are asking me to do like a recording of that crap, and it's like, dude, I don't want to have to like actually sit down and record this shit because most of it's boring as hell. It's just me sitting there laughing like an idiot, and then I'll change something and I'll laugh even harder. That's the whole fucking video.
Yeah, very few people can do that. Like that's the. Like I've seen, like that's the thing with the unboxing videos. Like it takes actual skill to do unboxing videos.
Yeah, and I can't do it. Like that's why I like the editing shit down. Like I've got the next Minecraft Let's Play done, and it's like 2 hours fucking long, but it's like an hour and 15 minutes of me just going, oh shit, no, fuck, just walking around like a numbnuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, you gotta cut shit down, and that's part of like what I'm learning how to do on video production. But the streams work better. Like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stream worked really fucking well.
Oh yeah. All your test streams. I look forward to your future content because you certainly are doing a hell of a better job than me when it comes to that sort of shit.
Well, I'm just trying to figure shit out. Like I still want to do the invite some people on to do the gameplay, but I have to download all my Steam shit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like the full version of Worms, and I was just talking to my coworker about that crap, and he's actually looking forward to it now. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know you were interested in that shit. He's like, that sounds like a fucking really hilarious idea. So yeah, I wanted to probably do that like maybe next month or so. So I will have to pencil you in sometime because I know you got this your show to do.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to get Darren in there because I was talking to him about it when I was just conceptualizing, and he thought it was really good. Um, I do have a plan to use the was it Dragon Ball XV to do a fucking hilarious mock video series.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it because it fucking piss off the SJWs, and I just don't give a single fuck. They're not going to stop me from making it. You heard it here first.
Well, if the Sonic video didn't, I don't know. I don't know what would.
Oh well, this one has like from what I've seen, it has a character customizer that's really in depth. Like it's not nearly in depth as was it WWE here, but you can like choose people's noses and hairstyles and what race they are and shit. And yeah, it's just imagine all that shit combined with all the batshit insanity of both was it Dragon Ball Z and SJWs, and it's just done. That's instant comedy gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta wait to buy the fucking game. It's coming out next month. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to do something like Steam streaming
Mhm.
with like Saints Row 4.
Oh.
Like just try to do like a co-op campaign and like just go through as like Vivian James and anti-Vivian James or something like that.
I want to make Vivian for WWE so fucking bad.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, that's one of the first ones you should have done.
I know, I didn't. Well, the thing is, when I did the first video, I stayed up for like 12 hours straight, high as fuck on Percocet. So yeah, I'm just surprised anything fucking happened that day. Because it's a fucking horrible medication. Like they don't put me to sleep; they just like make you all stupid. Um, so you end up staying awake, but you can't do fucking anything. So I'm really glad I got that done in the first place. But yeah,
Yeah.
well, I have a specific themed video that will have her in it that I was talking to someone about. It's actually like the first one I wanted to do, and I've had to put it off just because there are way funnier things to make.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I suppose.
Oh, well, I'm also trying to make other content as well. Like I still haven't been able to afford my phone or any kind of portable recording device because of just life bullshit. So everything there has been put on the back burner, and that sucks. Oh, excuse me. But I'm just trying to make people laugh. That's all I give a shit about.
Yeah.
That's like that's the only reason that I'm involved. It's like because everyone takes shit too seriously. Like with the whole Angry Joe thing, and he's like, no.
Well, yeah. I get pissed at that. I really shouldn't. He's
I
a literal who.
Yeah, I know. That's why it is so fucking fun to mock those fuckers because you can't even. It gets to the point you can't even remember their names. They just become caricatures, and it's like, yeah, the crazy bitch, yeah, that one, whatever, blue head. Wait, was she the ugly one or the fat one? Okay, yeah. All right. Like it just gets down to that for me. Like I don't want to have to expend my brain power on remembering people's names of like stupid people.
Yeah, normally I don't, but apparently this is a big fucking deal. Good.
No, what was a big deal was Zero Biscuit and all the photoshops of that because it's fucking great.
Yeah, and well, and like Total Biscuit goes against Extra Credits, for example,
Mhm.
who made similar exaggerated claims of slander, and in fact, worse claims of slander. Uh, and people don't really like care about that. Like they actually support that, but oh no, oh no, this fucker does it. It's a different deal. So I mean, I'm I say, but I'm and I'm glad that Total Biscuit has been getting the support. Like Zero Biscuit and Unsub TB, both of those were brilliant, if you ask me.
Yeah, they practically handed those fuckers to us. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, I was like there as it was happening, and I was just like, okay, wait, someone's gonna fucking make Zero Soup Biscuit. Like, fucking do it, bitch! Come on, make it happen. I'm at work right now. Oh, that's fucking glorious.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. It's odd. Like he's the perfect kind of neutral.
Hmm.
Like he doesn't use the hashtag, but we can use him because he says such pertinent things. Like he's like dangerous analysis and who does similar things. Like that's fine. At least you do your research. At least you say reasonable things, and at least you you know at least we can trust you. That's an absolute glorious thing to be for a neutral, or at least I suppose on GG side.
Fuck, I'd like to have some of that shit on the enemy side, but that's asking too much, isn't it? Fucking A.
Well, I suppose that's what they have with Angry Joe.
No, yeah, alright. You know what I mean? I'm not terribly impressed.
Well, I'm not either, but then again, I'm not too terribly impressed with any of the major aggro, or at least many at the prominent aggros. I can't say for all aggros.
Well, the most impressive thing that's happened in like enemy tactics so far is when I was talking to Randy Harper about her criminal record, and fucking she like some dude was going off like, oh, you haven't even proven that this is real, blah 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 blah, and then she comes in and is like, to be fair, she said some she's like, to be fair, I don't smoke meth or, like anymore and bullshit like that, and she made a joke of it, and I was just like, all right, I like you for that, bitch, I will give you props. Like she didn't have to say shit. She didn't have to say anything, and she's like, "Fuck it." I like I don't know. I like self-depreciative humor.
Yeah.
It's just, it shows character. I like that. So yeah, thumbs up. That's the only thumbs up you're gonna get. Like the entire all of you.
Yeah. Well, that's the. I mean, I want the conversation to happen, but it can't happen as long as people stand in the way of it, which, these literal who's are standing in the way of it.
Yep. Oh no, I agree. It's almost like they fucking planned this shit. Like it's like, all right, you go block all these motherfuckers, and we'll just go over here with us with our hoopy earrings and wringing our hands and menacingly counting our jugolds.
Oh God, this literally someone could probably play bingo with this podcast.
It's like, they played the jugolds one, right?
Yeah. Oh, they brought up Depression Quest. Oh, there's the Metroid reference.
We should make a bingo card and just like put it on Imaga. There you go.
The first one to get it gets a Twitter shout out.
Fuck it, announce them on the show. Be like, bitch, yay!
That'd be utterly fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, I think it'd be fucking awesome. Thing is, you have to mark it with when, like the time index of when it happens on the stream, so we can verify it. So I'm just gonna believe some motherfucker.
Well, right, but you could do the whoever posts first in the chat.
True.
Because that goes chronologically.
That does too. But then you still have to verify, like bullshit. They could just be pulling it out of their ass. Be like, oh yeah, you said this there, and I'm like, I'm too drunk to fucking remember when I said that. Let me just go back. And you can't hold back my words against me when I'm drunk.
Well, then it's just like, well, all right, get on Twitter, PM me the picture of the card,
mm-hmm.
and then we'll announce you.
See, fucking interactive show. I like this. Well, that's what I liked about Sargon's Gamergate call-in show is that it's interactive for the audience because people will go into the chat and be like, "Yo, bitch, I want to be on here." Me, and they're like, "Yay!" Yeah, I like that shit. I actually wanted to be on there so bad, but whenever he runs that crap, I'm like doing some other bullshit. I'm just busy.
Yeah.
So
And he hasn't been doing that much lately, so
I don't know. He hasn't been on much lately. I haven't spoken to him probably in about a week. Although I was at my friend's birthday party last Friday, Saturday.
yeah.
It went on pretty late. We ended up going to fucking Hooters and shit, and that was a good time for everyone else, not for me. But yeah, fucking, I got back like Saturday, and I went on my Twitter, and it blew the fuck up. I had like 35 just messages and shit. I'm like, who the fuck is talking shit about me now? And yeah, it was fucking Sargon and the Ivy Clover fucking talking all nice about me. I was like, yay!
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's good. That's good to have contacts like that.
I know. So I was really appreciative of that. I mean, Goodfellow fucking mentioned me on his stream, so I was really fucking excited for that. I was like, because I made the video, like, I already had the plan to do the video earlier, and like, he announced his video where basically he is trying to get like assistance for being a single dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I knew about that like a couple of days before, so I was just like, yeah, I was kind of hoping that would cheer him up some, because I couldn't donate to his shit. I felt bad for that.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah, I mean, I don't. If you care, I mean, some people care about the subscriptions and everything like that. It's like at this point, it's like I can't really even justify the existence of what I do except for to talk with people, because I don't really get to talk with people.
That's why I come here. I basically like to listen, if you've noticed, because yeah, I spend fucking most of my time at work and then passing hour at home just trying to recover from the work week. So it's like, or developing some code shit. Fuck, I actually have a meeting with the games company next week. So it's just gonna be interesting. Because they're like, oh, do you use Unity? I'm like, fuck no, I don't use Unity. Actually, I do real programming, bitch. I was gonna show them the Tetris game actually. That's coming along quite nicely.
Do you have a are you finally starting to get visuals behind it, or?
No, I'm still doing like theoretical bullshit. One of the problems I had, I was talking about it with the new guy at my job. He used to work at Amazon and shit. He's a really hot shit programmer. And basically, I have to figure out how to do collisions, because I was playing like HTML5 Tetris, and I found two horrible bugs in the game that kind of suck the fun out of it. There's a collision bug where basically you can like phase through like into blocks instead of colliding with them properly. Describe it's really difficult, but basically you like get pushed off screen slightly or whatever.
Well, I can see where that's game breaking.
Yeah, you can really fuck with it. And the other one is with certain blocks, in particular the square block, like the one where it's like 4 squares. If you keep rotating the block, when you collide with the bottom of the screen, you can keep rotating as long as there's nothing to collide with. It doesn't check the wall collision and then act like it does when you collide with blocks. So that sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically I just sat there and my coworker's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm playing HTML5 Tetris. It's like, you're not playing it, you're just spinning the block. I'm like, yeah, no. For like 2 minutes. I mean, that's a pretty harsh bug. Does what cross browser has cross browser compatibility. So yeah, check that shit out. I'm giving a shout out to the HTML5 Tetris. Just Google that shit.
And I can, and then I'll also put a link in there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's basically what I'm working on doing, except I want to do custom blocks and then custom graphics as well. One of my coworkers was actually asking me if I can tie into Android's camera API, so you can take pictures of your friends and then like draw mustaches and shit on them using the touchscreen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to mobile markets, you better have something touch related.
Well, the way Flash's cross compiler works for Android, basically it just translates mouse clicks into touches.
Mm. Well, that's handy.
Yeah, you can't do multi-touch, at least not with that method. But it is handy. It just you get that for free. So the camera one is more difficult because I don't actually know how to get hold of the camera through Flash. But there's probably a way. Like that's why the whole cross compiler exists in the fucking first place. But even then, you can still tie it into the file system and then just store the pictures in a database on the app. Because he was saying basically make it like the game. There's a 3DS game called Face Raiders that comes with the system. And when you take a picture, you can actually go back and modify it and place it better in the frame, so it animates better.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a really good idea. Just save the whole image or the into like a database, because you can use SQL on Android for like local storage. Yeah, I was looking into all this today because I've been trying to streamline my projects. After the Tetris app, I'm probably going to end up just starting an HTML5 canvas game that's database driven.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still like looking into it, but I'm basically done working in ActionScript basically forever. I mean.
Yeah, no, ActionScript is terrible.
Well, it's not a bad language at all. It doesn't have bad features. It's just that when you want to do something,
no, it's just extremely underpowered, and it takes a lot to get to even do basic functions.
That is true. I'm trying to do like a Mode 7 kind of thing, so I can do like Mario Kart or like Contra. What's the other fucking game that has the really good Mode 7 on this Super Nintendo? There's a Dragon Ball Z game that has like fucking all the flying effects, where basically Mode 7, where like it's all 3D and shit. It looks awesome. But yeah, I want to do that, and doing it in Flash is a bitch because perspective transforms have to be 3D objects. Like doing two skews at once, where you want to skew something like a perspective skew, you have to do a whole bunch of bollocks to it to do that. Whereas CSS3 now has matrix transform and perspective transform that do that on the GPU. It's way the fuck faster, and you get it for free.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck it. I do web design, so I'm going to actually do all that web game design shit I should be doing in the first place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know exactly what type of game I want to make. I want to make an RPG. I really do, but that requires.
Yeah, that would be that takes some effort, but it can be done.
Oh yeah, well that's why the database would be really fucking crucial. But I'm not like supporting IE6. You can go get fucked. Like, yeah, I'm not upgrading to like fucking IE7. There's like enterprise jobs I've gone to where they're like, we still support IE6. It's like, no, I don't want to work here. Please don't make me do IE6. Like, we dropped support for IE8 just because it's fucking weak as vegetarian piss. We had a meeting where our product manager comes out and he's just like, I have great news today. We're gonna drop IE8 support. And we all just fucking cheered. We're like, yes, finally! Oh god.
Oh, and you didn't face any repercussions?
Fuck no. Everyone hates that. Everyone in our company hated that shit. It was just our customers could our customers have like strict IT policies, so changing out even just like a browser or something like that is very complicated because they have to propagate that shit to like 100,000 people or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have like group policies and shit in place. It's all beyond my level of comprehension. Basically, when they issue your all your user details and shit, when you go online, you have a very strict set of rules you have to follow. So it's like no going to these certain websites unless they're authorized and all this other shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's so it's like yeah, there are customers that are still on like IE8, and we have to like sort of support them. But well, yeah, we heard that news. We went to go get fucking drunk. It's like, all right, fuck this. But everything we've worked hard for has finally paid off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, yours here's one of the rare success stories that I've heard from the tech industry. Honestly.
I know. That's why I want to do the podcast on my channel where I talk to tech people, because I know people have dropped out, and it's not for various reasons. It's not it's always the same reason. But yeah, it's a field where you have to be really interested in what you do. Like,
well, and you have to take a lot of shit. So I mean, it would actually be constructive to get ex-tech people on and say, what kind of struggles did you face? What can we fix in the tech industry? And if the answer does appear to be sexism, very well then. We, as long as they have something tangible, they can, add like a specific, that might be a discussion worth having.
See, I don't ever get the whole sexism thing, like at all. That's why I'm trying to find.
I don't
people.
either.
Yeah,
I don't either. But if apparently these people exist, so I mean, it's something. It's something that should be discussed, but we don't have a modus to discuss it yet.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like, I actually want to talk to the guy. Monday Matt mentioned him a while ago, and I have him on my my Google Circles or whatever. There's a dude who had to resign because he was like a physicist or some shit, and he's gay and fucking he's hilarious as well. And he got harassed by social justice warriors at his fucking job, and he was forced to resign. And it's like that's like the exact fucking shit they bitch about all the fucking time that they are going and doing. And I really want to invite him on because I talked to him a little bit about it. And he doesn't. He gives like no fucks, like at all. He's just like fuck it. He's like I have a doctorate in fucking like some really difficult hard science. I'm a fucking genius. Fuck you. I love that guy. But yeah, I have to like arrange it with him if he agrees to it. I'd love to have him on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because that's like a story and a half thing. But of course, I get like questions like, "How much penis do you suck?" and stuff like that. Thing is, he might actually answer those questions. I don't know. Someone was on. I think Raging Golden Eagle asked me if I would actually have someone to interview me on my channel. Well, basically the same format, except I would be answering the question instead.
That would be good to get one with you as well, because you've told me your story as well, and it sounds it would be good to get a third party to get it down.
Yeah, because I don't think I could actually do it myself. But like hosting as well as also trying to pay attention and shit. If someone else is actually moderating and just asking me the things and keeping me on point, I think I could do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's just finding the right person. Like I could ask you to do it for sure, but you never know. So you might not be available or whatever. So I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And plus, yeah, I kind of want to get a few of these under my belt before I even start making plans. You know what I mean? Like
Right. Yeah. You have to prove the show before you start. Putting yourself out there as an example.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like there's quite a few people. I asked my brother if he would do it, because he's going for his doctorate in neuroscience. And I've been trying to talk to him about the whole like social justice and academia thing, and he just doesn't see it because he like actively avoids it. He even went to the same school as that one fucking feminist bitch who sent threats to herself in Wyoming.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, he was there during that.
Well, if he goes to actively avoid it, must he also acknowledge its presence? Like, I thought those two went hand in hand.
See, I don't know. He's like a fucking ninja, apparently. Like,
Well, all the better for him, I guess.
I know he's doing fucking awesome. Like that's why I really want to have him on because I don't know, he's a fucking idiot. Like, I know, like I grew up with him. I know him better than anyone, so I know he's fucking retarded. Like some of the stupid shit we've done together is just fucking great. But like he's come a long way, and like he's in fucking. I think he just got back from England, and he's back in Russia now. But yeah, he's fucking lives in Russia, like, and he's got like his. He was telling me about when he moved there. It was he didn't want people to like know that he was American because how people over there would treat him. Like, and he basically started like observing people, and he got like followed around by people who thought he had money and shit, because he does compared to the people he lives around. So he went to like the thrift store when he got back and bought like all this fucking raggedy ass shit, and then he just walks around like fucking like a hobo. Like no one fucks with him, and he like just walks around drinking vodka in the fucking street and shit, and he gets away with it because he's like got the whole act down.
Well, I mean, like, I guess what works for you.
Yeah, but it's like ninja shit, like for real. Like, I could not believe it. I was like, oh my god, you actually got a strategy for like fucking wheeling and dealing over there. And
Oh well.
I don't know. I love that shit when people like treat you like an asshole because they just they see something about you that they don't like, but it's actually not true. You're doing it on purpose to fuck with them.
Right. You take advantage of people's biases. It's a natural thing.
Oh yeah, no, it really is. It's fucking great. Like I don't know, like just the story of the 47 Ronin with fucking Keanu Reeves. Check it out. It's a great movie. Even though I was talking shit about it earlier. But yeah, the actual story is like the main guy who like led the fucking like the whole plan. He basically when his master got killed or whatever, fucking he went and pretended to be homeless for like a year or so. So everyone like would like see him and he's like, "You're a fucking disgrace," and like spit on him and shit. And but all the time he was in secret fucking planning to go kill this fucking dude and like with all his buddies. And he did that on purpose so everyone would stop like paying attention to all his friends. They'd be like, "Oh, you were the leader of all the guys, and now you're a fucking loser and shit," while everyone else is busy enacting all the stuff that he had set forth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's like some evil tactics right there. Like,
Well, and there was like the episode of Sherlock where where it's like Moriarty ended up Sherlock was like, "Oh, your boyfriend's gay," when it turned out to be Moriarty because he was wearing like panties or something like that. Like,
what the fuck are you talking about? Hang on, wait, did Moriarty like fucking try to bang Sherlock and then?
no, like in the in the BBC Sherlock,
Yeah.
there's when you first meet Moriarty, he's pretending to be the boyfriend of this lab worker or something, and Sherlock notices that he's wearing pink panties, and so he tells her, and so he tells her that her boyfriend's gay, and she acts all shocked. Well, it turns out that he was Moriarty all the time, and that was a distraction.
Oh yeah, well it's basically like fucking Macintosh is trying to play off. Like he's not unsuccessfully. He's not fucking fooling anyone. He's like, I was just pretending to be a retard the whole time.
Well, pretty much, but the strategy apparently works.
No, it does. It's all throughout history. I love that shit. Fucking like I don't know. I sent Sargon the fucking Book of Five Rings by Musashi. So he can kind of learn some of this shit, because that's where I learned to appreciate strategy. Well, and Sun Tzu as well. Fucking Sun Tzu is awesome. Like, I study. That's the only kind of book I can ever like read other than technical manuals and shit. Is just people getting wrecked. Like fucking, it's basically history. All of history. It's like, oh yes, your shit was wrecked. Oh, your shit was wrecked too. Oh, lovely. More shit getting wrecked.
Yeah.
I can see why you major in that.
Well, but yeah, see, those are some of the fun parts. I mean, I do prefer the sort of more social side, like not the SGW side, but like in the Civil War, uh, I will more be interested in like chronicling the stories of soldiers or something like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's like no, there's some absolutely interesting shit in history, and just because people don't get it because all the education system as it's based is set for dates and events, names and so forth, where you don't get to discuss narrative or break down a certain viewpoint or discuss sources. That's the fun stuff of history.
Oh yeah, it's like fuck. See, I like the Legend of Musashi a lot because it's got a lot of as like bullshit as it is, like, because there's a lot of bullshit that people throw in. There's like it's based upon actual events and history and shit, but it's not like the names of people and the events that sorry, no, the events matter the most. It's like the places and names of people don't matter. It's the actions and events that like take precedence. And it's fucking awesome.
But yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. Well, the Chinese sources are actually really interesting because they're a bit like the um, Arab sources. You have to give them more grains of salt than you would like other more recent documents.
Oh yeah, no. That's why I don't bite so much into it. It's more or less why we tell stories and shit. It's because it's like the message behind the story.
Yeah, yeah, certainly, and that's really what the most that the consumer can get out of history.
Yeah, so that's why I enjoy shit like that. Like I enjoy the shit out of Dynasty Warriors because like it's bullshit and like all the fucking characters are like flat and one dimensional. But fucking and the gameplay is pretty repetitive. But on the other hand, fucking there's like the whole historical element of it and the things that like happen to the characters you can kind of relate to.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck, I gotta get Empires because I wanna play that shit so bad. It has character customization, so I'm gonna take Zoe Quinn through Ancient China.
Oh no, you have to do Anita Sarkeesian.
I'll see how many character slots, because if you can make like entourages like in the older ones, there's one where you can make like an entourage of custom characters, and basically it's you and your buddies going through and fucking murdering everyone. So yeah, fucking I can totally, if you can make like custom banners and shit, I'm down for this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It sounds fucking amazing. Like I don't know, that's what I want to do, and you can play it online. So I want to do I want to see if someone else who will buy the fucking game Raging Golden Eagle, if you're listening, buy that shit, and we can play it online and have him record his footage and I can record mine, and we can post it to our respective channels and people can watch it from both sides.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you have to get that sort of view for a game like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's essential.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really fucking entertaining because, like, I don't know. I don't think he's actually done any like gameplay footage on his channel yet. I'm trying to get him to do it because he talks about games a lot, but he doesn't actually show much of it. It's like, bitch, do that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna end here because I have to record. I have to officially record my statement to bullshit and then go to bed.
Okay.
Let word to the white skids. Never piss off Twitter.
They will come down upon you like a fucking house of cards, man.
It's biblical. Anyways, I will update the description with all the links. Um, soon, and so you can go check out all the sources from this week's video, and otherwise look for a video next Friday. It won't be a it won't be a it won't be a panel review show, as well as you've probably noticed throughout the stream or checking my Twitter feed. Shit's gone down, so I have to respond to that. But yeah, so look forward to that, and I will see you then. Thank you again, Frozen, for sticking on, and yeah.
It's all good.